Hi, welcome back to Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year, and today it's Tuesday the 7th of May 2024. Been in Wales for about 11-12 days now. Been going round playing in Mizuno golf pairs and then walking the Wales coastal path. That's my second day golf myself. I've come along to Caernarfon Golf Club. Played here in 2017, can't remember much of it. And I was out behind a Welsh speaking golf society and the last 4 ball invited me to join them, so I played as a 5 ball. It was great fun. I remember some fantastic views in the back 9 across the Menai Strait. So looking forward to this. Course number 57 this year, Caernarfon Golf Club. Let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 57 of 2024. It's Caernarfon Golf Club. On the tee, the man who was out drinking in his favourite town in Wales last night, Caernarfon itself. His favourite pub, Barbac, was unfortunately not open, but his last pint he dared to have Punk IPA by Brewdog, and it's lights out after that. From Caernarfon in Scotland, Smithy! Right, this is the opener at Caernarfon. 335 yards, par 4. Elevated tee, dog leg to the left, down the hill it goes. Well, it was an excellent opening tee shot for me, and it's opened up the dog leg nicely, and there's a green down there, tree on the left hand side, bunker to the right. Well, it's been a cracking start for me there. Hit an iron shot straight towards the pin. It's gone about 20 feet past, so there's the Smithy ball there. Birdie opportunity right in that dance floor straight away. Well, a good effort for the birdie, but that's an easy par at the first, take that. Well, I just love it when you play a hole like a proper golfer. Doesn't happen very often. But now we're on to second at Caernarfon. 288 yards, short par 4. There's a wee bit of trouble down there in the form of a ditch or a stream. And after that it rises uphill to the green. Well, I decided to lay up with an iron off the tee and not take on the water. That's a bit bigger than I thought, big pond in the left. And you're not finding your ball in that anyway. And the green's up there somewhere. Well, I've had to go up for a look at the green from, I can't remember when I played it the last time. And it goes to the right up there. So it's actually a long way by laying up. I come up the hill at a short par 4 second. That's the view down to the green. It's a really tricky hole here. You really have to decide what you're going to do off the tee. And the par 4 third hole at Caernarfon, 308 yards. It's going to dog leg left, but you're going down into a dip, so you can't really see much of it from the tee. Oh, this is the view into the green from a dog leg third hole, and you have to hit it out to the right so that you're not blocked. I've managed to hit it far enough to open out the hole. And the 4th hole, 353 yards. It's rising. Dog leg to the right this time, out of bounds on the right hand side there. That's the view up to the green at the 4th. I'm striking the ball really well today, like a different player. Must have been the beers I had last night in Caernarfon. Last pint was a pint of Punk IPA, which just lights out after that one. That's the view into the 4th green. Well, I said I'm striking the ball well, but not necessarily on target. And the 5th at Caernarfon, first to the par 3s, 162 yards down the hill, and again it dips down. Can't see the full green from here. See part of the flag down there. And coming down the hill to the green at the par 3 5th. And this is a long one for the 6th hole at Caernarfon. Par 4 at 413 yards. It's going to dog leg to the left. And there's a stream up there, or possibly a river, so there's no way I'm going to reach this in 2. And the view up to the 6th green after the dog leg opens. Now, it's a tricky one this, it's a long way, and there's some red sticks there indicating the water. I don't know how wide the water is. I think what I'll do is I'm going to lay up, and then I'm going to just play a provisional ball and give it a whack, see what happens. The green at the long 6th, so I laid up, and it's about a yard wide into the reeds. I tried to blast one, but I didn't catch it right anyway, so forget that. The 7th hole, par 4, 364 yards, relatively straight. I think there's a little dink to the left, just down towards the green. Couple of bunkers sitting there. A little stream running across, about 60 yards. And there's the 7th green, and it's not dinking to the left at all, it's just straight down. And the par 3 8th hole at Caernarfon, 188 yards. Little stream about 50 yards down. That's elevated tee. Kinda over a wee ridge down there. And down at the green at the 8th, 188 yards. Smithy ball, almost pin high there. On that dance floor, birdie opportunity. It must be about 16, 17 feet. Maybe a bit shorter, 13, 14. Well, I missed the birdie putt on the previous hole. It's putting about 9 inches to the left, never going in. But it was a par, and that's 2 pars in a row. So we get a par at this hole. That's going to be the Smithy song coming back out again. That'll be good, especially as I did it yesterday. It's a par 5, 464 yards from an elevated tee back near the clubhouse. It's going to dog leg round to the right. Might be a slight rise as well further down. And I played my first shot into the rough, and I've had to take an iron out there. So I've got a fairly long way to go to the green here. I bend round to the right. We'll just aim direct. Well, I was well short of the green in 3. And there's a lovely pitch in there. Oh, that's about 3-4 feet away for the 3 pars in a row. Well, I can't believe I just missed that 4-foot putt for the 3 pars in a row. So no singing. My excuse is the greens have been striped and sanded. No excuse really. So that's the end of the front 9. Smithy against the golf course. 2 shots under my handicap, 2 up. We come to 10th, par 3, 198 yards. Sloping fairway, left to right. A load of bushes along the left, tight one. That's the green at the par 3 10th. I'm just about 15 yards short of the green. Look round, starting to get views out across the Menai Strait. And the 11th at Caernarfon, it's a long par 4, 424 yards. It's going to veer round to the left. And it does veer round to the left. In fact, it's a big dip down. Green away down there to the right hand side of the tree. And the 12th at Caernarfon, par 3, 165 yards. I'm not going to describe it as uphill, but it is rising. Bunker right in front, and a bunker to the right. Now there's a lovely shot at the 12th off the tee, the par 3. Smithy ball is about 9-10 feet away. Chance for a birdie, but it's definitely going to be a par, and I parred the last one, so we'll be in that territory again. Well, looking back down the par 3 12th, missed the putt, went out left again. I did get a great big putt in the previous hole, so it's not my putting, that was just unfortunate. 2 pars in a row, we're in that singing territory. Glorious day here today, sun's just coming out nicely, lovely. On the 13th hole, 388 yards, par 4, it's relatively straight, slight veer to the right, and it's going to be difficult to get the 3 successive pars as it's into a slight breeze and relatively long, rising up the hill. And it levels out a wee bit at 13, but still a long way away. Again, the breeze is picked up. Well, I'm short of the green the 13th and 2. But I've put my chip, I thought it was right at the pin, but I fit it too hard. It's gone away through the back, so I'm going to need a bump and run to go in for the par. Last hole, I'd gone right through the back of the green and had to hack it out. So it was a 6. So that's my second bid for 3 successive pars unsuccessful today. Well, we're on to hole 14 at Caernarfon, and this is rather scenic. 329 yards, elevated tee, and it's going to dog leg round to the right. There's a backdrop in the Menai Strait there, and see over to Anglesey. And the very end point of Anglesey, just over there to the left. You don't actually walk down on the Anglesey coast path that far. So you turn at Newborough Forest, huge big forest away in the distance. And just along the bottom there, I've actually walked along the Wales coastal pass from Caernarfon to Trevor. just along there. Just coming down the fairway at 14. And there we see, that's the very southwest tip of Anglesey, just after the house there. And that's the view into the green at the dogleg 14th. Or if you go too far right and cut the corner, this is the view into the green. 15th hole, par 4, 358 yards. Flat for the first part, and then it rises quite steeply up. Just look the greenaway up the top of the hill. And walking up the 15th fairway and to the left hand side, the Menai straight there, and over to Anglesey. Can't quite see Llanfar Pyrgynydd, Gogerychwr Drobach, Llantysilio Gogogoch yet. It's maybe further along. Oh, my second shot wasn't big enough to get up over the hill, but here's the view down to the green. Proper Dingley Dell green. And just look at the views to the side here. And Caernarfon's 16th hole, it's a long par 4, 382 yards, elevated tee, down onto a flat fairway. And the view down to the green at 16, and my tee shot went out right. Had to play one over the trees. 17th at Caernarfon, last out par 3s, 154 yards, straight one, bunkers either side, narrow gap through to the flag. Not a great tee shot at this par 3 17th, about 30 yards short, but I've just played a bump and run and it's hit the pin. I don't know if it's nestling in the hole or not. That could be a birdie, definitely a par. Oh, I don't believe that. Thought it might have been nestling in the hole. Look at that. That's just a boheer away. And we're at the last here at Caernarfon. It's a par 5, 487 yards. Relatively straight. Big bunker in the fairway there. What's the score, Smithy, against the golf course? Well, I'm 4 shots under my handicap. 4 up, 7 pars so far. 3 double bogeys. Right, down we go. And we're down the fairway, par 5 18th. Ah, lovely approach in. You get the pond there. It rises up, we get a plateau green. Lovely finish. If I'd have known about that water, the stunt golf ball Olive would have been played in this hole, but she's in the bag. Ah, here's the pond. We're flowing over it, just short of the green in 3. Lots of golf balls in the pond there. Fishing for golf balls in the pond is strictly forbidden. That's what it says there. Well, that's the end of the 18 holes here at the lovely Caernarfon Golf Club. Smithy against the golf course. Well, I parred the last one as well, so that's 5 under for me, 5 under my handicap, 6 under yesterday. Need to get myself into a senior open, get a card in. Course itself, so it's a lovely course. Undulating Patland course. And tremendous views in the back 9, the Menai Straight. The course is tremendously varied. Excellent layout and lovely condition. Fairways are really nice. Just coming back from after all the wet weather, but loads of people out working on the course at the moment. The greens have had some necessary maintenance, all been striped and sanded, but when you're playing on your own doesn't really matter too much. But my putting was okay, didn't affect it too badly. You can see once that disappears, the course is just in excellent condition. Very enjoyable to play, it's very peaceful and relaxing. Thoroughly enjoyed it today. What am I going to give it? It'll be a big 8.25 for Caernarfon. That's the end of part 1. Going to go along the road in North Wales to Ross-on-Sea, hopefully. Catch you later. Right, and just before I leave, that's a couple of the greenkeepers. I've got Dan and Max there, and there's John as well, speaking to the guys earlier. And all credit for the condition they've got the course in. Alright guys?
Alright,
yeah. Right, see you later.
Thank you.
And you come over a ditch, that's a shot into the green. Another ditch to cross again.